Let me do that one more time.
Hello. Success is our greatest wish for you and ourselves and each other to live a happy, joyful, peaceful, and healthy life, right?
Right.
That's what we all want. We want that for our world, for our country, for each other, our family, be happy, healthy, and enjoy life and create our own success. That's what Success Formula, our book, is about.
Right.
And this video we're going to be talking about is how to create a statement of our values that you might call a affirmation, a declaration, a statement of who we are based on our deepest core values of our virtues and values that we want to build our life around and experience.
And what benefit will they get out of that?
To be able to feel good about your life when you wake up in the morning.
And for it to motivate and propel you towards success on your terms, where you feel successful about your life and your life has meaning and purpose and enjoyment.
That's right. Okay, so now we will get back to reading from our book, Success
Formula.
Written by myself, Joe Siegel,
and Brother Leonard
Siegel. And we go by the Kindness Brothers because it's our mission to share more kindness
that we feel the world needs more of.
That's right.
Okay.
Okay.
So we're going to be reading some more from the book. Hopefully you've been enjoying our readings and our discussions.
Thank you for subscribing.
Go ahead.
Thank you for subscribing.
And thank you for any comments or questions you have in the show notes.
Okay. Everyone wants to be successful in life. Everyone wants to feel that they are free to live an enjoyable life of meaning and purpose in the way that they imagine it and desire it.
We know from well-documented academic long-term studies that people who write down their goals are 5 times more likely to have achieved them than those who do not do so.
The Success Formula suggests that by constantly aligning ourselves with our deeply held core life values and the thoughts and experiences that we want to manifest in our life, we create a sympathetic resonance with that reality that materializes around us.
Okay, try not to become a person of success, but rather try to become a person of value, said Albert Einstein.
Wisdom is a core value and character that is a key foundation of a successful life. One way you can cultivate wisdom is to find a quiet place and time on a regular basis and ask for guidance and wisdom in your goal setting.
This asking might take the form of meditation or an affirmation or a prayer or simply sitting in silence, being open to thoughts and guidance that is for you to discover and decide. But as the scripture suggests, ask and you shall be answered.
Start by reminding yourself how much you care about. Start by reminding yourself of how much you care about yourself and anchoring or grounding yourself with a loving, nurturing reminder of your values and your self-identity.
For example, you might say something like, I'm a kind, caring person. Thank you. I love my family and want them to be safe, secure, and well cared for. I love nature, kindness, music, and learning, and want my life to be fulfilling and rewarding and surrounded by nice people.
That's a beautiful statement. Write a positive I am statement that describes your core values and your desires, and use this to begin any goal writing session.
Before writing down your goals, ask empowering self-compassionate questions such as, I'm a kind, good person who wants the best for my family, myself, and my world. I'm a very creative person. How can I create rewarding, enjoyable opportunities to earn enough money to have financial security?
Excellent. Remember to practice speaking to yourself as if you would to a beloved friend or a relative who came to you seeking advice and reassurance and guidance during a difficult time. Say that again. Remember to practice speaking to yourself as if you would speak to a beloved friend or a relative who came to you seeking your advice, reassurance, or guidance during a difficult time.
Okay, great. Okay, my paragraph. Okay. Take time to simply pause, breathe deeply and slowly, close your eyes, which I can't do and read this, so close but you can close your eyes and listen to me. Close your eyes and send your compassionate, silent question asking for guidance out to the field of unlimited potentiality that is the universe or the divine. Allow it to flow from you and to you at the same time. You are not separate from the great oneness of this great wisdom and source of energy. In your stillness and with great breath, wisdom can reach you and help you thrive. And I'm sorry, with each breath, wisdom can reach you and help you thrive.
Excellent.
Okay.
Well done.
So
All
now
right.
we should discuss this.
We should.
Okay, and we will.
So the essence of what I think we're trying to share here is that it is helpful.
Show me the video again.
It's helpful.
Thank you.
To remember what's important to you, to us. It's helpful to remember who you are. I'm a good, caring person. I love kindness and honesty. I love when people are kind and honest to me and others, right?
Right.
Did you know that today is World Kindness Day?
Really? And I think this is also, this is November, is Gratitude Awareness Month.
Excellent. You see how we complement each other in knowing different pieces of the puzzle?
Thank you for that compliment.
Well done. So gratitude is hugely important. When you are grateful, you are full of greatness and being happy. And so is just caring about people and caring about yourself, being kind to yourself. You imagine, there's a saying, a Chinese proverb, you cannot give from an empty rice bowl, right? And in more modern terms, they say when you're flying on an airplane and the oxygen mask drops down in case of an emergency, they tell you to make sure you put the mask on yourself first, and then your baby, then your child. Not that I'm saying you're a baby.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. Then put it on yourself first so you'll be able to help your child who you're taking care of. So it's the same thing in life. We're all out there trying to help change the world and make the world a better place and help others. And we need to take care of ourselves to be kind and loving. And remember our core values about, what's really important to us. And just keep reaffirming that. And then as you reaffirm that, who you are and what's important to you, then reach out through the silence from your inner mind's conversation, your heart, your intuition, right? Your imagination, your spiritual self, your higher self, and reach out into the universe and ask for guidance. Reach out, whether it is to God, to Jesus, to Buddha, to whatever name you give your highest divinity and power. Could be the great universe, the four directions, and ask the universe to supply you with guidance in your life. What do you need? What do I need to know now? Help me on my path, to be wise, to make good choices, to respond to my troubles with compassion for myself and others.
Okay, so the part that Joe's saying about tapping into what's important to you so you can manifest a life you want that's in alignment, so you are living a life of purpose that's in alignment with your goals and feelings, so you can really enjoy your success. There's a very, very powerful way to go ahead and do this being still, because there's so much noise coming at us saying, look at me and give me your attention and live your life the way I want you to go ahead and live your life. So what you do is you find a comfortable place to sit down, and you pick some one word or one sentence phrase, show me the way, I'm great, everything's working out, whatever it is that you keep saying over and over again.
People call that a mantra.
A mantra, which is basically just saying the same phrase over and over again while simultaneously focusing on your breathing. Now, research shows, and you can test this yourself, that if you do that for 15 minutes, you can set a timer, 15, 20 minutes, but I noticed it clicks in about 15 minutes. You're with your eyes closed, focusing on your breathing and your mantra. At that mark, all of a sudden the rhythm of your brain, like right now while we're talking and conversing and so forth, our brain is at a faster, what is called beta speed. But when you calm down, the brain waves slow down. They slow down so that to what's an alpha rhythm. So they're slower, but the amplitude of the brain waves are bigger and more powerful. And so when you're there, all of a sudden you'll be able to see more clarity in your life. And what I experience when I do this is I have a pad of paper next to me where I'm sitting down doing this visualization or this meditation, and I could feel as if I'm rising above my life, and I have greater clarity about what's going on, what I want, and what I need to do. And when I open my eyes, I look at the timer. It's invariably, for me, at that 15-minute mark. For you, it might be 10 minutes, might be 20 minutes, but it's a technique that will make your brain more powerful and make you have more power and control over your life.
Great.
And then you write down some notes to yourself for when you go and then re-enter into your life, the daily routine of things, so that you can set the course of your life in a positive, fulfilling way, instead of having the world and commercials and everything dictate what you should do and want and have. Instead, you will be in control of your life.
Excellent, excellent. Sometimes I like to say, guide me to feel better and do better for the greater good of all. Guide me to feel better and do better for the greater good of all. And while I agree, if you can do a mantra and just focus on your breathing for 10 or 15 minutes a day, your life will change in miraculous and beneficial ways. And I highly recommend you cultivate this practice. Some of the most successful people in our world have cultivated this practice. Sometimes you could reach a little higher vibration of peace with just taking 3 long, slow, deep breaths. You could be stuck in traffic, right? And you could just turn off the radio and just take a deep breath, let it out, take another deep breath, let it out.
Think some positive words.
And 3 long, slow, deep breaths, and you could say, guide me to peace in this moment. Dear universe, God, higher self, whatever name you give it, guide me to more peace in this moment.
Research shows that just doing that for a minute, a couple of times, several throughout the day, can have incredibly powerful effects from a minute. Of course now, and Joe was telling me times that when he would get stuck in traffic or at a red light where it used to frustrate him, he said, oh, here's another reminder to go ahead and do a quick calm, focused breathing meditation.
That's right. What a good memory you have, Leonard. Yeah, I used to get so angry when I got stuck in traffic and I hit a red light because I was in a rush to get home or whatever. And then I suddenly came to the realization that, wow, this is just God giving me a chance to relax and think, right? And to meditate, to take a deep breath. And so it was an opportunity. It wasn't an obstacle. And they say in so much in life, the obstacle is the way. The obstacle is the opportunity. You know, when a ship is in a storm, and the waves are huge and dangerous, what they are supposed to do for the greatest safety is not to try and outrun the wave or go sideways
go around
against it or go around it, but no, they turn into the wave. They turn the bow, the front of the ship into the wave and go through it. And that's what we need to do often in life, is to keep moving through it, to turn into whatever we're afraid of, to turn into the moment.
Take those deep breaths so you can stay calm going through the obstacle.
That's right. It's like you're supposed to turn into a skid when you hit ice on the road, not try and steer out of it. And so with that, we'll wrap up today's book reading of The Success Formula, which you'll be able to find in the show notes and in our channel here on YouTube. We hope you've enjoyed this. We hope that you can improve and increase your moments of peace and prosperity and success, and have a beautiful life, regardless of everything around and the chaos, or actually because of everything, all the chaos around you. It is incumbent on us to seek to have a beautiful life so we can radiate peace in a world without peace. We can radiate kindness in a world with too much cruelness and cruelty and mean.
And by doing that, you actually make the world a better place. And
You do.
There's a study you could find from a meditation center in India where they sent 4,000 meditators to Washington, D.C. and had them meditate on peace for the whole city. And they actually, with all kinds of independent authorities, police, government officials, so forth, they documented that the level of violent crime during that time that they were meditating, statistically, like 10 to 25% decrease. And this is over compared to a 5 years track record. During that time that they were meditating, it had an impact on the whole community. You have an impact on you have an impact on your family, you have an impact on the world. So join meditation groups, but anytime you meditate will have that kind of effect in your life and the world.
Keep being a loving person, regardless of how others act around you. Keep being a loving and kind, caring person. You do make a difference. There are many people just like you, like us. There are millions of good, kind people all around the world. So do not buy into to Maya, the illusion that the world is comprised of cruel, mean people. There are those out there for sure.
Which just means they're in pain. To be compassionate, we still have to be respectful and responsible.
We are all working on our path of evolution, and some are taking longer than others. And it is good to, if we can, to keep a distance from them and set boundaries to protect ourselves. Be around good people. Surround yourself with nice people and kind and creative people, helpers, and radiate good in the world. And
now we would like to keep giving you wisdom because we love this, we study this, we consume it and share it all the time. We'd like you to go ahead and like and share this video. You can vote for kindness, you can vote for wisdom by liking this video, by sharing this video, by leaving your notes and your wisdom in the comment section, and also, asking any of your questions.
Okay, folks, thank you. Hang in there. Namaste.
Namaste. I'll tell you what that means in the next episode.
Tune in.